Hey queens, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Felicia. If you didn't know, now you know. But today, by the title, y'all already know what we get into. We're gonna talk about these toxic relationships. So y'all, let's get into this makeup right quick. I don't even do makeup, but I put it on just for y'all. Yeah, I know. Y'all welcome. But no, we about to get into it.
Bad bitch, ass fat. 40-inch hair, yours came in a pack. Camel toe fat, you can see it from the back. Go bad bitch, go bad bitch, go bad bitch, go bad bitch.
Okay, y'all. So everybody has toxic relationship. People think is Some people think it's okay to be in a toxic relationship or what the case may be, but it's not. You lose yourself physically, mentally. You lose yourself in a relationship, and you think it's love, and it's not. So the first signs in toxic relationships is changing. Like as soon as you meet them, they can be the sweetest person. They sweet, they're caring, they everything you could imagine. But then they start to change. Like maybe it's how they act. Like at the beginning they wasn't acting like they were now, like very verbal abusive. Like it's like I don't know. Y'all females we understand what y'all understand where I'm coming from. Like it's just, and males too, don't get me wrong, it's some females out here that can be physical, mentally abusive to males, and or what the case may be. But it's like they're changing. Like you don't, like, I don't even know who you are. Like what, this not the person that I met. The second change, well, signs are when they start to become verbal abusive. Like they want to talk to you any kind of way. They want to control you. They want to know where you're at, what you're doing 24/7. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when you get too controlling, like they have to be under you 24/7, know what you're doing 24/7. That's no, no. Like I was in a relationship before I had kids. I was in an abusive relationship. And he showed signs of changing. Like I didn't know who he was, so I just like maybe he just opening up. Like I ignored it. Then it went to the controlling. He wanted me to be with nobody but him 24/7. He wanted to control me 24/7. I couldn't do nothing or anything like that, and it just like, okay, maybe he don't have nobody. So yes, I did, go with him and let him do all those things, and it's nobody's fault but my own at the end of the day, because you live and you learn. But it's like after that it was like it calmed down, but then it built back up. It was like the verbal abusive, then it went to the physical abusive. We fighting every day. It don't even have to be a big problem cause or whatever. It don't have to be none of that. It's just he wanted to control me. Like, and it's sad because I never seen that person before. You think you know a person and you don't. So it took me a while to do this video because it's like I never opened up about that. It's like so much stuff that can happen to you, and you think it can't. Like I I would wish that on my biggest enemy to go through something like that. Like you think you know a person, they're changing verbal and a physical abusive, and it's like, but anyway, y'all, back to what I was saying. Like he had calmed down, and then it went to like me being with him 24/7, him knowing where I'm at, and all that. Like y'all, I couldn't go to the bathroom by myself. Like I couldn't. So it was like it was crazy. So because I never been in a relationship like that. But it went to, okay, that calmed down, and then it went to the physical abusive. Now I know I should have left, but after that first time. But it's like you're young, you think you in love, and you think you know a person, and they're gonna change. Like, you're trying to see the better in them, but it doesn't change. Like, it don't have even be like a major problem. I can go to the bathroom and we arguing and fighting and stuff, but it's like, it's crazy. And that is like, you get into an argument, and then that's when the truth want to come out. That's when they want to say, oh, I did this, or I did that. Why you couldn't tell me this from the jump? But then it went to him saying he don't want to be with me, and me trying to leave. And then we're fighting because I want to leave. You just told me you don't want to be with me, but you fighting me because it don't make sense, y'all. And no, I'm not ashamed of it, because you live and you learn. Like, that is life. And that's something I will not go back to. Like, and it's crazy because I didn't think it would happen to me. And it did. It's like, so much stuff I went through with him that I'm not gonna get into. It's just too crazy. But like, people, like, if you're not ready for a relationship, you shouldn't lead people on. You shouldn't tell people you love them. You should tell people how it is. Okay, we can be friends, we can be cool, or whatever, but that's not what it is. Like, I'm not ready for a relationship. That should be the case. You don't have to lead this person on thinking, okay, it's one thing, you out here doing another. No, that's not what the case could be. Like, you're trying to drag this person along with you, knowing you don't have yourself together. That just shows you a person that don't care about nobody except yourself. Like, and honestly, that's something I will not go back to. Like, you can be by a person when they at their lowest. When they're at their lowest, you can be by a person, and at the end of the day, they won't give a fuck about you. They won't give a fuck about you. And it's crazy. So I had to learn the hard way. Like, and I think God did show me signs, but I ignored them. But when I got pregnant with my first child, I couldn't do it no more. I had to go. So children are a blessing. They really are. Cause if I didn't have my child, I would still be with him, doing God knows where God knows. Nobody know where I'm at. It's just, that's how I feel. And it's sad to say, but like I said, you can forgive that person, but you never can forget. Like, what you say to a person, you don't know what that person is going through. Words stick. Words hurt more than punches, kicks, anything. Words hurt. So it's like, you don't care about nobody's self but your own. Like, that's selfish. That's really selfish. You shouldn't drag nobody down with you. If you know you at your lowest, you should try to get yourself together first before you even think about bringing somebody along with you. That's really selfish. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just how I feel, because I don't understand. I really don't. But y'all, if y'all in a abusive, toxic relationship and think it's love, and think they keep saying they gonna change and stuff like that, please leave. Please. Because you don't never know when that last day they say they gonna stop, gonna be your last day. But it's the truth. So please, male, female, if y'all in an abusive relationship, it's not worth it. It's not worth the physical abuse. It's not worth the verbal abuse. It's not worth losing yourself over. It's not worth none of that. So I suggest leave while you got a chance to. But y'all, yeah, that's what I want to say. But anyways, y'all, your girl just had a birthday, November the 7th. Your girl just turned 22. But yeah, it was a good birthday. Yeah, I can't complain. It was, yeah. I've been living life, taking it one day at a time. You know, people have it way worse than what you have it as. So you gotta, don't complain. Your time is coming. Keep your faith. Yeah. So, I'll holler at y'all.